Oh, I know. Good boy. Huh? He's trying not to. Go ahead and tell him down. Down. There you go. There you go. There you go. Then keep giving him attention while he's down on the floor. There you go. Okay. He's trying to learn with self-control. Either, whatever is more convenient for you, but the main thing is to stop giving him affection until he's on the floor. Yeah, there you go. Down. There you go. Down. Good. There you go. There you go. Good. He's getting a lot better at it. He's super excited right now, so yeah, just down. Down, bud. Boy. I know. No. There you go. Good. Good. Good boy. There you go. Hi, I'm TJ. Nice to meet you. Good boy. He's filling out a little bit. He's still pretty skinny, but he's filling out a little bit. Good boy. Down. There you go. So what we're gonna do is just go on a couple little practice drills with him. No, down. There you go. Good boy. There you go. Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. He really missed you. Good boy. Down. There you go. Good boy. Down. You didn't bring Bo with you.
I thought about it and decided it was not a good idea.
Gotcha. He really wants your attention. This is good down practice for him because he doesn't get that excited for me. Like sometimes when I come back after working with the other pup, you know, he gets excited and I get to practice then, but it's definitely not this bad. Good boy. There you go. Dillon. Good boy. Oh, there he goes. He's too excited. Yeah. That's okay. He's like, no, down. Down. Good boy. There you go. Here, let's get away from this guy so we can hear each other. This way, big guy. I know, mom's coming. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, yes. Good boy. Yes, good down. There you go. Dillon. Good boy. Aw. Good boy. Down. Down. There you go. There you go. No. Do I have I don't have it with me. Oh, come here, bud. Now, here, let me go grab the thing I've been using to correct him for you. He's doing well, but he's too excited, so he'll need a little bit of help. So while we're going out for this walk, when he gets really far away, we want to just call his name and then just give him some praise when he comes back to you. That's a very, very simple recall exercise, but it's been doing really well to help him with knowing his name and getting his treats.
Hey, Dillon.
Good boy. His nose is still out there.
Yeah, I bought a couple of little bags that fit onto here.
Oh, nice.
For treats. See if that works. I've never done that.
Okay.
Well, I really don't. I've always off lead all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know about this boy.
He's pretty good until he has a scent. Like, I've been in some trouble over there. Either he sees like some critters or some deer or something, and then he'll start barking and pulling.
Okay.
So that's where I wouldn't have him on leash yet. But that's why I'm trying to have some extra help with the collar as well. Good boy. Okay.
Now this is, what does this do?
That one just beeps.
Just beeps.
Yep.
And the collar you put on him connects to this?
Mm-hmm. And it also can connect to your phone. Okay. And I'll show you later because it's an anti-bark collar as well. So it's really good at night. Oh, what'd you get in your mouth, bud? Come here.
So.
I got you. There you go.
I don't think
there you go. Okay.
Have
and I
you
just
gotten to sit yet?
he needs a lot of help on that.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to like to, so I just mostly make him just wait for things,
Well,
you know?
Well, I think structurally, it's not easy for him.
No, he doesn't really get it, and I try to help him like carefully bend his legs and putting him into sit. Yeah. When he's down there, I'll give him some treats and he's okay, but it doesn't seem to be the most natural or comfortable thing for him.
Right down in the sit, but I think
yeah.
it's the structure, I really do.
Mm-hmm. He's just not used to bending that way, which is understandable too, because like some dogs or most dogs, when they go number 2, they'll squat. He almost goes number 2 like he does number 1. He'll lift his leg up and yeah. Yeah.
What's that about?
Yeah, he really doesn't like bending. No. I would check the vet, but he seems to be walking and everything okay. Yeah, he seems to be physically okay. Like I said, it just might not be something he ever learned to do when he was younger, so it might just be really weird. Yeah. All right, go ahead and try to call him back to you.
Hey, Dillon. Hey, Dillon.
Good, there we go. Good boy.
Mm-hmm. The natural instinct is to get down on the dog's level.
Yeah.
Is it better if you stand straight so he knows you're the dominant one?
Oh, no. I usually get down on his level so he doesn't feel like... Because his jumping is more so out of excitement than anything else. So if you're giving him all that excitement down here, there's no reason to jump up. Yeah. Yeah, he's a very soft guy, so you don't really have to be dominant at all. You almost have to be the opposite, you know, because, you know, being almost too stern, it makes it really easy to correct him, you know, on things. But being almost too stern kind of scares him more than anything else. Because
I had a black and tan.
oh,
That's how
nice.
I ended up this year and had one.
Ah,
And he was that way. I mean, I got him when he was 4.5. And
okay.
I was just lucky because a frightened dog.
Yeah.
Dangerous dog.
Some of them can be, yeah.
And he was just attached, absolutely attached to me. And
Aw.
I would say it took about 2 years before he approached other people. He didn't look to me first to see if it was okay.
Aw.
And
Luckily, he's actually really, he's really sociable.
I saw
Yeah.
him making friends at the park.
Yeah, he likes people. He likes.
Yeah.
It takes him actually longer to warm up to dogs, but he likes dogs. You know. I think he's just so used to being a loner out there too.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, his food possession has gotten better.
Oh,
I can feed him in the same room with the other dogs now, which is good.
Oh, that's very good news.
I'll keep everybody kind of separated still, and I'll kind of guard for him. But
Okay.
you know, whenever another dog finishes eating and approaches him, what I do is I push the other dog away, and then I give him more food. So that way he doesn't feel like if a dog comes in, he's going to lose anything.
Okay.
But if a dog comes close to him, he actually gets more food. So it was just a good, easy way around that kind of insecurity.
Yeah.
Because usually, I mean, especially for rescues, if he's been on the street, that's the only reason
Yeah.
why he's protective of food, is because it's a lot.
Not sure when the supply's coming.
Mhm. So it's understandable. Oh, and that note too, he really tried to get into the trash on trash days.
Oh, he did.
So, yeah, that was the only other time when he's kind of pulled really hard, is like this, because and then you'll know he'll start crying because he really wanted to get into the trash, because that's probably, you know, like
Yeah.
where he got his food, you know. So all these things you try to keep in mind when you're working with him, because it helps with the patience, right? Right now he's just kind of pulling to get the sense and just stopping him. Good boy. And we'll do some more actual leash work later on here.
And mark that too. Okay.
Yeah, he will mark pretty much everything for us. All right, go ahead and call him back to you.
Hey, Dillon.
Okay.
Dillon, come here, boy. Come here, Dillon. Dillon.
And so now you can see, right, his nose is really in something.
Yeah.
Yep. So now go ahead and.
Hey, Dillon. Hey, Dillon.
Good boy. Almost. So now this is when I would take the remote.
And hit him.
Yeah. And then call it. Oh, there you go. Now call him back to you.
Come here, Dillon.
Good boy. There you go. That was just a beep too. Yeah. I think we're being followed. All right, let's go this way. I know, Mom. All right. So, luckily, like I said, because he's really sensitive, it's really easy to get his attention back.
Yeah.
And he needs that kind of training and consistency because, you know, he's probably never had to develop that control, you know, stop his nose and come back to people before. So that's why we're gonna keep walking, and when he's sniffing, we try to call his name, see if he responds, give him a chance to, and then if he doesn't, then do the beep and call him back to us. He's getting a lot better at coming back. Sometimes he'll freak out, and that's why we're still working on it to make sure he doesn't, you know, you don't press it and he goes the opposite way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that just takes practice.
Hey,
Good boy.
We're going this way, Dillon. Hit that thing again.
Yep. Here he comes.
Hey,
Good
Dillon.
boy.
Hey, Dillon.
Okay. And that's gonna be pretty expected because of his breed too.
Yeah.
It's
He's all nosed, yeah.
it's gonna be
He all breed.
yeah, it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna be harder to work on, but at least we have the means of interrupting that train of thought and helping him refocus.
Okay.
All right, so now that it's a little bit quieter, okay, what you want to work on is Wait until he's not nose into something, which is kind of hard, and then call his name, right?
Hi, Dillon.
There you go, almost.
Hey, Dillon. Hey, Dillon.
There we go, good. Good boy. And then back out. Okay. And then same thing, seeing another dog, you can see there. So go ahead and call him back to you. There you go. Good boy. And you see he's crying because he wants something. That's how you'll always know. He wants to go and meet them. Good boy. And that's also how you'll know that you're holding him back from something that he wants. Yeah? And you just take that information, what you want to do with it. Because most, if he wants to meet the dog and they're coming, you can ask the owner, oh, hey, can they meet? Or if he wants, like with the trash, you're going to have to say no. Yeah, that's all. But it's just good to know that that's the reason why he's pulling, is because he wants something. The only other time he pulls is when he just runs out of leash and he's just following his nose. Oh yeah, he's got a lot. He drinks too, and oh yeah, and dogs have definitely been everywhere here too. Oh, leave that, bud. I don't know what that is. Good boy. He's pretty good about not getting into things, and we taught him with leash pressure when it's tight to kind of come back, which is good too. Good boy. Good job, big guy. All right. Hopefully we'll be able to go back to the court here, and I'll set up a little walking exercise for us. That's finally starting to get a little quieter. That's good. Good boy. Yeah. It's been getting better. It's starting to feel like fall a little bit, but it still gets warm.
And it's warmer here than at home.
Oh yeah.
A lot of tree cover.
Oh yeah. You guys lucked out. Good boy. Good boy. So you kind of see when he's not nosed into something, it's super easy for him to follow you and focus on you.
Right.
So just keep on walking with me and he'll just catch up to you. Okay. Good boy. Yep.
So let him be who he is.
For the most part, because we're still practicing, and if you try to micromanage him too much, like I'm gonna use the leash here so he doesn't go into the street.
Yeah.
And then
But you don't
go.
need to keep him tight.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
And then he comes back. So he needs to still learn boundaries.
Yeah.
But most of the time he's just following his nose. He just has to be reminded that you're there, and because he holds value in you, he'll come back on his own. You don't really have to force it too much. The main thing that you have to keep in mind is just to be able to snap him out of whatever he's focused on, and then he'll just come back. Okay, so after he, see if he'll mark or not there. Okay, so go ahead and call him back to you now. There you go. Oh no, good boy. There you go. Yeah. And if you just keep that in mind too, it'll save you half of the work. Because right now all I'm doing with the leash is I'm just making a boundary. I'm not pulling him back in or anything with it. So same here. Oh, I know, big guy.
This way, honey. How are you doing walking?
Not
right now.
Oh, if you okay, if you ladies
Depends on I have angina, so every once in a while I have to take one of these.
okay. We'll stick to the cord. I just needed them to kind of get out get out of the mowing done. And then that way you'll also have AC.
The angina depends on the surface and the shoes. That's good shoes.
There you go. But overall, because his speed isn't very fast unless he's super excited, it makes the walking part a lot easier too. Good boy. Yeah. Right. Good boy. So this is what happens most of the time is I'll just keep going on the walks, and that way he can keep stopping to pee, and then he'll just catch up. And then if he gets too far, we call him back. Good boy. Good job.
You're so good.
Good job. He's getting better with just responding to the leash pressure too. You can kind of see. Yep. Yeah, because there's going to be plenty of times when he's too excited and then the treats don't matter to him as much. But then when he's nice and calm, he loves to eat too. So then, you know, you can still use treats. Good boy. Good boy.
I love you, good boy.
So we mostly had to work on him just giving up when he gets to the end of the leash and coming back. Because some dogs, they'll just keep pulling to try to get to what they want. And that just took a lot of patience. Because this is all I would do. He would go off, he would try to get a scent and get to what he wants, and I would just wait here. And then when he comes back, oh, we're gonna wrap around the tree. Good boy.
How's that working for you?
He came back at least. There you go. He came back at least.
I have one of these leads at home. I just haven't used it yet.
It's good for open spaces and for, like I said, this recall practice. We'll switch back to our normal leash when we do the walking exercises. But this is good, especially for him, because you really need to get that practice with him being in his nose, being further away, and listening and coming back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So go ahead and try again.
Come, Dillon.
Perfect.
Oh, good boy.
Good boy.
Good.
Where are you going, Dillon?
Aren't you?
He's funny. Come on, big guy, this way. Good boy. Yeah, so you shouldn't need to pull him too often. Like I said, the only times is if, you know, we have a critter or something, that's when I would probably just use the remote because it's hard.
We have lots of critters.
Yeah, we only have a few in this like wooded area.
You've seen where I live.
Yeah.
That's all critters.
Good boy, good
all
job. Good boy. But he's definitely getting a lot better at just coming back when he hits the end of the leash, which is good. Should make your life easier. And then here, good boy, yes. Very good. So I'm just practicing using the leash as a boundary.
Okay.
Yeah. Good boy. Very good. And you can see now that he's still very affectionate, but just because he's less excited, he's less likely to jump. That's all. So that's why, like, you just need interrupters mostly, and just keeping in mind like how excited he'll get with guests, and either holding him back until he calms down, letting him walk around, or giving them that spray to kind of correct him and kind of shock him out of that like train of thought. And that's all it's doing, is like it's just interrupting his excitement.
Yeah. Now is the hope that in time, when you teach him these boundary things, you can
Good
have
boy.
him outdoors off lead and call to him and he'll come?
That's why we're still working on that, and with the beep.
Maybe.
Because right now we're just starting to get him responsive to his name, but he really doesn't ignore that, which is good. Yeah, just the beep. Yeah. So go ahead and yep, go ahead and press it. There you go. Good boy. See what I mean? So you might just at least need a collar in case he gets stuck on his nose.
Yeah.
But it's a possibility, yeah.
Well, we'll see, because
We still have halfway.
you know, the newbie's earned it.
Good boy.
So it's not like
It'll take him some time.
Bo was on lead for a
Good
long
boy.
time, and then eventually I
Good
felt he
boy.
could be trusted.
Mhm.
So we'll see with this boy. He's a hound, and that may not be the same thing at all.
Oh yeah, it's just, like I said, his nose has a higher chance of pulling him away, but because he loves you so much,
He'll come in.
you might be able to come anyways. It's
I
just
might matter more than
it's
a
hard.
deer, but that's a
Yeah, that's a hard one. That will just take time, and
well,
we're gonna.
Bo chases deer, but he can't catch them, so I don't know whether he can.
I wish I could have seen the big guy again.
Sometime.
Good boy.
He really is beautiful. Although he's acting out a little bit because he doesn't really want to be a big brother.
Aw,
He likes being an only dog.
it's understandable. He's been an only dog for a while now.
For years he was an only dog.
That's okay. He might warm up to him. Good boy.
You are so good. You're so good.
So the only problem is like when he starts going, but he doesn't have that leash pressure to stop him and to remind him.
Yeah,
So what I'll do this time, right, is once he starts going, try to call his name before he hits the end of the leash. Yeah. So go ahead and call his name.
Dillon, come Dillon.
Yeah, see?
He needs that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good boy. Whereas he'll come to that right away.
Does this hurt?
No, it's just a beep.
Just
So
a
these,
thing for jumping
the other thing is just air for jumping.
for jumping, and this is for
Just,
back.
yeah, you could use that too if you wanted to, but I use that mostly to get him to come back. So that's why I want to try to keep the associations with things.
I like that.
Like, because I know he gets interested in critters. Oh yeah, maybe he gets scared too with the sound, because he is definitely very sensitive to that. Yeah, that's probably it, come to think of it. Yeah. Good boy.
We haven't had a storm yet. Thunder.
Luckily.
Whiteout.
He's trying to get those pretzels. He's so funny. He's so funny. I know. Come on, big guy. So, all we do for oh, it's the doctor trainer.
Dr. Trainer, and it's got 3 different aesthetics.
So go ahead and use the spray if he does it again. Yep. So just wait for him. There you go. But yeah, I'll go over everything when we drop. There you go. There you go. Good boy. I know. Yes. And you get it to the point where you just kind of show him and he gets off anyways. You know. He just needs a little bit of a reminder because he's so excited with mom. Good boy. There you go. There you go. See, he doesn't need very much in terms of corrections. You just have to be ready for it. That's all. Good boy. I know, but he was doing really good before you guys came by. Huh? Oh yeah, these are just beef liver too. We'll see if we'll get him back onto it. I think we've lost him now. Hi, Dillon. Come here, bud. You want these again? There you go. Okay. You want to work for these? We can't get pretzels though. I know. Okay. So the object of this one is to just go in between the cones, go left, go right, all those things, and just having him follow you. I attached an additional bungee because when you're on your closer one, you don't have one anymore, and it should help to kind of cushion some of the pulling. So I'll do the first round, and then I'll give you some treats, and you can do the next round. Good boy. Yes, good boy. Very good. Going right. Very good. Yes. And then stopping. Very good. Yes. And this is where he would normally, this is normally where I would get him to sit, but not for this guy. Good boy. We'll keep at it though. Yes, good job. No, just not. Yeah, it's really interesting. Cause I don't want to like force it too much onto him too, and you really would have to for him. Good boy. Okay. Left. Very good. Good. This way? Yes, good boy. Very good. And stop. Very good. Thank you. Up here. Yes. Down. Yes. Good. Down. Yes. Good job. Yep. So then you see he gets excited for the treat. He jumps up. I remind him to stay down, and then I treat him again when he's down. Okay. But that's the goal. You want him to just kind of follow you, and you use your body to guide him. You shouldn't have to pull on the lead too much or anything like that.
This is where I want to be.
Yep. Either left or your right, and I'll give you the treat pouch. And, just give it to him at the end of the. Oh, here, I'll hold that for you. See. Yeah, here you go. I'll hold it for you so you can put it on. Sorry. And what I do is sorry, I can loosen it for you. I mean, I could tighten it for you. But what I do is I'll put the treat pouch on my back so he's not just looking at that the whole time, because you want him looking at you. There you go. Alrighty. Okay, and now you just. Okay.
Coming with me, baby?
Very good. He's actually really good at this for not having as much practice. Very good. Yeah. There you go, good. Yeah, there you go. Yep, just use your body. There you go. Yep. You just keep on walking, he'll follow you. You can put it on the long one too if you wanted to. You can practice at the longer one. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the longer one too. Right, so that's, yeah, he just wants the food. Good job, good recovery. So when he recovers like that, when he's really interested in going the wrong way, that's when I'll give him a treat. It's okay, yeah, you just keep going. He'll recover again anyways. Yep, so just get him used to just following you, and then as soon as he kind of veers off track and he comes back, there you go, very good. Very good, there you go. Good. Try walking by the car again, because I think that's when it'll happen. Yeah. And then turn around. Good. Very good. He is. Yeah, he likes the beef ones. I forget because his German Shepherd buddy eats anything, so I go between the two. But he it's interesting because he's only a little picky, you know. Most of the time he wants everything, but sometimes he just doesn't really like the salmon, that's all. He likes chicken, he likes beef, He likes peanut butter. Good. And now I'll go ahead and give you an even longer lead and just kind of use him practicing following you. He's pretty good with it. Like I said, the only bad parts is when he kind of gets distracted by either food or people. Good. There you go. Oh, he's getting distracted. Good recovery. There you go. Good. There you go. There you go. He's like, I had to say hi. Good job. There you go. Good. Good recovery. There you go. So he's getting there. Yeah. getting tangled up again. There you go. There you go. Good. There you go. Now when he starts to kind of shoot past you, try to get him to stop. There you go. Good. Very good. You gotta put some weight on him anyways, it's okay. Very good. So he does really good until there's distractions, yeah. So yeah. I just worked with a puppy like that too. They're really good at following you, but as so long as they had to stay, that was the hardest thing. Oh, those are cute. I don't think I've worked with one before. Oh.
I know you. I have to wait up.
Yeah, no worries. We'll take a break. That's so funny. Huh?
Good sit.
That's hilarious.
Good sit.
Good boy.
I love that.
Good boy. That's so funny.
That's so good.
Usually he just lays down when he gets tired. Maybe because we're on the thing instead of the grass. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Look at that face. This will be good because we have a little bit of open area, some smells in the woods. I mean, we've been making some good progress. I think you'll definitely still, yeah. But I think he'll be at least, he's already almost to a good manageable point now. Like you said, when he gets really hard stuck on food, like with the pretzels or the trash, and then hard stuck on critters, he still needs some help. But that's where the beep comes in. And I'll show you how to use it and everything and set the auto bark. He's a lot better at not barking now, which is good, but he used to bark a lot when I was trying to get dinner ready. Yeah. Very impatient. Right. So that's like pretty much the only time I'll really use that. It works. And just the beep and the vibrate. You definitely don't need to shock this guy. He's too skittish for all that, yeah.
I've never used a shock. There was one place that was going to board in Richmond. Oh, way back.
Oh.
Dillon. No, I said no.
Most of the time you don't need it with dogs. Right. Come here, Dillon. There it is. Good. It's on the lightest one. The beep goes from like 1 to 10, and this is a 1 on it. Yeah, he's very sensitive. The vibrate is also on the lightest setting too. Yeah, but we're not even using the vibrate. It's just on the beep right now, and that's how you'll know, because see these switches.
Okay.
That's the beep. That's the vibrate. That's the shock. You don't need that either. But this way, you can actually do both the beep and the vibrate if you want. There you go. It's handy. Is that it gets his attention, but the thing is, like, you need to make sure he comes back to you. Come here, bud. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. He's very interesting. Good boy, there you go. But yeah, that's, like I said, it's one way to get his attention, and we'll be working on that. So instead of him running off, he'll run back. He's getting better with it, but it's hard. It definitely startles him. But that's almost what you need when he's not paying attention to some stuff with his nose. And hopefully we'll keep practicing with his name too, so that way it gets better. Good boy. There you go. I'll walk over here. That's understandable. We'll go towards the flags here. Try to keep him coming this way too. There you go. Good. Good boy. Yeah, luckily he's very sensitive to everything, so you don't need a very hard pull or stuff like that. He's pretty easy overall to work with. Oh yeah. Now just make sure he doesn't get tangled up now. Oh yeah, we have neighbors. All of the neighbors have dogs too. There's 1, 2, 3 dogs back here. Alright, let's try it. Good. There you go. Good recovery. There you go. Good. Almost. Good. There you go. Almost. That nose is taking over. Boy, there you go. There you go. Yeah. You can see it because he starts to listen, and then his nose drops and it takes him back. Yeah. Good boy. Alright. Yeah. He's so nose driven that I would always at least have something. I'll test him on the GPS collar too, because that one actually has a softer beat, because it's not meant to.
Mm-hmm. See if he will come.
Yeah, we'll definitely practice that with him.
Because it would be nice if he and Bo could just run together.
Right. Good boy.
I told him,
Good job.
you know,
Yeah,
might not work for him.
it's a little bit harder for these kind of breeds. Good boy. Very good. Wait. Wait. So this is what I'll do too. When he gets back and he's about to trail off, I have him wait and focus on me first. Wait. And then as soon as he kind of settles in, he stops trying to find stuff, then I let him go again. Great bud. Right here. Very good. Wait. Tell how antsy he is to get to everything. I want him to really control himself first. Good boy. And now you can release him. Good boy. Okay. And that just helps with his discipline as well. See, he comes back and then he goes. Getting him to come back, settle down for a minute, and then let him go out again. Good boy. Yep. Yep, he usually comes back just on the leash. You can see he's getting the air sense, yeah. He'll pick up scents from the ground and the air. Good boy. Good boy. Wait. Come here. Come. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He's nice and loose. Hang out for a bit. Good boy. Wait. Lock. Okay. Really just slowing things down a little bit for him. See, he doesn't even know what he wants. That's the only reason why I wouldn't trust him with leash, because he can get so distracted by everything. Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad. Uh-oh. Okay.
So he knew the way.
Right, back.
From my house to his house.
Once he spends enough time too, he'll probably be good with that.
Yeah.
What we can do is an exercise where I'll hold him here and you go hide behind like a tree or bush and then call him to you. So that way he has to work harder to find you. Yep. This way, big guy. I know. Where's she going? Good boy. Wait, this way. Okay, go ahead and call him. You did great. He beeline straight to you. That was good. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and try again while he's distracted. I'll let him keep kind of roaming around. One more time. And one more time. I think he's coming. No. Try using the thing. Come here, Dillon. Now say his name. Good boy. Now try calling him again. There you go. Now you got him. There you go. Good. Yeah, so that, and you'll see it in the video, that's going to be the problem. When you're far enough away and he's too distracted, yeah. And even when like he heard you, he needed like almost like radar, you know, you had to kind of keep calling his name so he can kind of pinpoint you. But once he got your track or your scent, he was good. I'll go this way. I'll let you hide somewhere that way now. Change it up a little bit. It's good practice for him though. This kind of thing that you need a friend to help you out with. Hold on now. Wait. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Oh man. All right. There we go. He was doing really good until he went right past you. That was funny. Yeah, it's good practice for him though. Oh no, that's understandable. Thank you for making time to come down and working with him. I said something like this, you almost need 2 people for, but I'll keep practicing at the dog park and things like that. Maybe I'll have my girlfriend help me out. But yeah, he's doing really good. Yeah, yeah, I'll follow you back. Do you have any questions or anything? Okay. He's doing good. You'll see in the video, he does make a good beeline to you if he's not distracted. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, he's a good boy.